All right, so we are back now. What, Murray, has this program done for you, and how has it changed your life?
So we're still talking about the debt elimination program. So this is, you know, a year ago, I didn't even know this existed. I didn't know how to get out of where I was. It was kind of, and as I said, it was very embarrassing to be a financial professional, executive, and kind of not knowing the answer. And full disclosure here, and this is no slight on anyone, but for whatever reason, I have never found a financial planner that I was comfortable working with. And I always thought I could just, so I do some investing on the side, and I'm very, I do a lot of research, but I'm even related to some financial advisors that I don't want to work with, so, but that's probably, in retrospect, I probably screwed that up. So if you're listening out there, I would advise, don't do like I did, okay? I would say, find somebody, the key thing is somebody you trust more than some fancy suit that he's wearing or what kind of car he drives. Find somebody you trust. And that's the most important thing. As long as you can work together with them. It's good to have somebody else, to pay somebody who knows this area. You can't, the world is too complicated to know all the stuff, medical, there's just too many things going on. So you got to pay somebody who's an expert. So I feel in getting this program that I'm becoming a student of debt now, and I can't get my hands on enough information because I want to make sure other people are informed. I want to, the older you get, Ken, don't tell me if this is true. Well, I screwed it. I want to make sure people don't go through the same mistake I did, and so that's why. Have you ever talked to some old guy in a chair saying, well, when I was a kid, and they old people are quick to give you advice all the time because they feel like their experience they want to share with you. So, not so much from a bragging thing, but just to try to help you out. It's just the nature of the world. So I've achieved old guy status. And so there's, and what's rewarding is once this is blocked from me, and once the debt has been cleared from my brain and my mindset, your mind is like 90% of the battle. I think you'll agree with that, right? You're a mindset expert.
Yeah.
So I would say even 95%. Once you can do it, then you can do it. And here's the Henry Ford quote that I like. You've probably heard this. If you think you can do it or you think you can't do it, you're right.
You're right.
That's one of the few quotes I can remember. And it's so true. I mean, you got to believe you can do it. And so by believing I can get rid of debt, not only has it given me the path to eliminate debt, but it goes way beyond that. Is now I know how to increase my equity, a somewhat natural reaction when you get rid of debt. All that money that was going to debt is now being freed up on your behalf to do whatever you want. And not only that, but it's amazing the opportunities that are falling in my lap from places I never would have expected. Investment opportunities from, and I think it's all just manifestation, thinking, and it's powerful. 10 years ago, you wouldn't have caught me. I wouldn't be caught dead with this stuff. I would say that sounds like some woo-woo crap but I'm telling you, it really works. And once I got rid of the stress of debt and started thinking what's possible, the opportunities are just, it's unbelievable. And I just feel so blessed and I feel grateful. And I think gratitude is a very important element of all this. If you have gratitude, it's impossible to be grateful and pissed off at the same time, right?
True. Yes. Very
so true. I'd much rather have gratitude than be pissed off. So here's a solution to anybody out there listening. Whenever you're pissed off, think about something you're grateful for, because there's a lot of things in your life, no matter how bad you got it, there's things you can be grateful for, because it could always be worse.
That's for
And
certain.
am I right? So anyway, I feel enormous gratitude. Am I close to answering the question? I'm kind of deviating a little bit here, but I just feel massively with a massive elimination of stress and massive gratitude for the possibilities that now exist to me, even at this old age, Ken. So it's never too late. That's another lesson for you, right? So you're never too late.
Yeah, because it doesn't matter what area, what age we are in our lives, we can still move forward. And that's where all the juice comes from life, is moving forward.
Yeah.
Which is awesome. So Murray, where can people connect with you?
So thanks, Ken, for this. By the way, I appreciate you having me on. You're an awesome guy, and anybody who's working with you is got to be, if you're listening to this, I can't endorse Ken strong enough. I mean, the guy, he's so genuine. You can tell when you're talking to Ken. I'm talking to your audience here, Ken. Yep. And by the way, Ken's not paying me to say this. This is unsolicited advice here. The guy comes from maximum integrity. He comes from the heart. That's the kind of people I like to work with. So I'm glad to be here. And so to answer your question, I told you I was long-winded, Ken. I gave you that warning. So on LinkedIn is the best way to connect with me. And it's a tough name to spell, but hopefully is that going to be on the podcast information?
I'll put a link to it in the show notes.
Yeah. So feel free to connect with me on LinkedIn. I do not have a website. I just use LinkedIn, and I have 15,000 connections. Okay. So if you connect with me, you automatically increase your network by 15,000 second-degree connections that I have. And if there's anybody I can introduce you to on LinkedIn that I am connected with, or if there's any help I can give you with LinkedIn or debt. Actually, you're the king of debt too. So Ken and I work together on this debt program. So I would advise you, if you like what you heard from me, is to get in touch with Ken, because he's got all the ammunition to help you. We're doing the same thing, and I'm proud to work with Ken. I think he would agree that showing somebody how to get out of debt is very rewarding. So, but anyway, that's how to get a hold of me on LinkedIn.
Okay, great. All right, and then so for our final question, if you had 3 things, and they were the only 3 things that you could leave for your kids, your grandkids, and the world, what 3 things would you leave?
I would leave a sense of humor, the ability to laugh. I do think laughter is the best medicine. I actually do stand-up comedy and improv on the side. So
awesome.
I would say gratitude. Make sure they're grateful for what they have. And third, I'm going to say a financial education, which I find very lacking in school. I think people will agree that they don't teach this stuff in schools. And so I want to educate them on how to manage their own finances, so they can, I want to leave a legacy for, of what I'm going to do here, thanks to this debt program and other experience I have. And I want to not just leave that for them so they can spend it, but I want to show them how to get their own, their own financial stuff in order, right? Because it's, money can't buy love. Money isn't everything, but lacking money can cause, can cause some challenges that you really don't need. If you can provide a financial foundation for yourself, it's going to open up a lot of doors for you. It's not the most important thing in life by any means, but it can help eliminate a lot of other problems.
Right.
So
well, and I like the way one person put it. He said, money's not everything, but it's only second to air.
Wow. Okay. That's pretty powerful there. All right.
And
Very
I
good.
think that's really true because money impacts every part of our life. It impacts
Yeah,
our health, our happiness, our
true.
love, our home, our food. It impacts every part of our life. So it really is second only to something like air. I mean,
Yeah,
it is amazing. It's a big deal.
it's a
All right.
big deal. Yep.
Well, hey, Murray, thank you so much for being with me today. I really am excited about doing this with you. I really enjoyed becoming friends and to building this relationship. And I'm grateful that you came on the podcast today.
Thank you very much. I'm honored. This is just the tip of the iceberg of our relationship, Ken. We're going to go a long way together, and anything we can do to help anybody listening would be, we'd be grateful to do that. So thank you, Ken. Appreciate it very much.
You're welcome. All right.